I am Matthew Neal and I'm a Sharpie artist. Currently study fine art at Chelsea College of Arts, UAL. Being at Chelsea is I found it to be a really good experience. I've been doing art for about 9 years now. Tomorrow we're going to go down to the forest and make a 3D representation of the things around me. I'm going to do it with fishing line and styrofoam balls. We came up with the idea of having a project that uses fishing line and having that with the styrofoam balls to represent the 3D dimensional dot, and having it as a hanging installation within forest and it juxtaposed with a cityscape or a city scene. The reason why I did the dots was because I wanted to replicate this monochrome effect that I saw with what Jamie Hellwood was creating with his tree drawings. Specialising in Sharpie art and doing work very much to do with pointillism, I was wanting to expand this concept and create into a three-dimensional piece. And I was using these packaging peanuts basically that had this cylinder shape when you look at them, and it had this resonance with the dot and with the mark-making process of the dot. I really did think about what materials I was using for the work, and this was something where I experimented with it, and have recently spray painted them so they display this pointillism where they all accumulate together, and this constellation of colour that has this visual basically. And they basically hung by string, clear string, where it looks as if the work and the dots, the three-dimensional packaging peanuts, are just suspended. I also thought about the material itself. They were disposable, and I really thought about how I'm growing up in a time now that's very in tune with climate change and the effects of the environment. And having this work where I can completely reuse it again, I can completely recycle it, I can completely change its form, I can completely change its colour again, I can reuse them in a different painting, and I can also have a variable experimentation with it, where I can place it in water, place it within anywhere really that has this almost connection with it because of the object being present in the water. It adds this movement, adds this flow to the environment which you previously couldn't see before. It was almost quite surreal as they dissolved within the water. You saw this transformation of where the work would completely dissolve away, and it would fragment and dissipate. So it was a very, very ephemeral piece. It wouldn't stay. It would just go with the flow, and that was actually the name of the work. It was To Go With The Flow, and it completely just almost disappeared into the horizon of the river. It's kind of like how I want my work to be. It's this complete interaction with the nature. The peanuts completely erode away into the water, and the water carries them down the stream, down to a different location. They kind of dissolve just in the water, and it becomes a different thing. And with that, it's almost as if the way I'm thinking about how I'm using my material and how I'm an artist like to have a more environmental connection in a way, and a definite more concern for the environment. And these peanuts, these packaging peanuts, although they dissolve, they can also become completely reused again. They can be recycled in a way. They never can thrown away. Like a painting is like, once you've used the painting, once you've had the canvas, there's nothing you can do with that. With these, you can spray paint them again, you can change them, and it's like this ever-changing sort of material. And I think that's what intrigued me about having these peanuts, having these material that's completely environmental friendly, completely, almost, it's a very new object as well. Like it's I did a vlog once, but that was like year fucking 9. And I was like, if you watched it now, it'd be like, shit.